Notification. Now broadcasting.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll start the return inside the spot. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Mississippi State's offense will take the field first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-power offense, big-time teams against their opponent that likely don't match. So how do you keep this team getting them?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play defensively to have any chance in this one. I'll tell you the hard part about this offense is what should kill these things. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out and they're trying to do their best.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, we talked about all week, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players essentially fully talk, right? They know exactly what they're going to get. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Looking to throw a first down. Throws to the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Well, I'm sure they're in one emotion to homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. He's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline. He wants to get the win.
Oh, you dang right, man. You got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And listen, this quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. Just his zone. Just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On the run, it's Francis. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back, a guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program that's they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level. And this is how you do it. You get players that you're sure can go out again, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Georgia's offense has the ball for the first time. They'll go to the ground. Working there, it'll be second and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, this was such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on this line.
And a good job coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, it comes up with reception, but not a long run after that.
And I like what he's doing. So I'm going to find a way to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to miss most of the time.
My guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. He's won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy involved in space.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on third down. It's the first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on this critical downs as this game goes on.
A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. He'll try to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has him set up in business. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You got to give credit to this defense. In some change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up in that position, you're thinking touchdown. You're not thinking field goal. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great position.
Okay.
Kickoff unit on the field. The defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0 again. Get a drive going here. On the move. Can't get it around. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back and Vince Dooley won a championship. Personal walk. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
And they exploited that soft spot. They get down to the 35.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target, accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball on my side. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man. He catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some moves. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
First down, physicality, football, being able to run the football, great balance. And right here, switches up another first down, gives you another chance.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You must swarm. Worry about the guys. You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football. Make sure you get them on the ground.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A big minimal gain on that return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quick pass on the fly motion. Powers through the defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Paul Brown mentioned this, a lot of people just flip it through. That counts as into your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's a little bit after the catch, so it's pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in his brief day if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing football. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on that. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lofts one deep down the right side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's a return from midfield. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's brought down a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the return. This offense has a really good field position. From the gun, running back on the move.
And those body moves really matter. Like, I want to be able to handle the ball about 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense wear them out. Sometimes 3 to 4 yard runs. Later in the ball game, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body move.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys go through it.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Picks a jump to give them 1st and 10 from the 14.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hands to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring big plays.
He wants it all. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period. We take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It'll be a second down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring. Out of the gun, running back has it. He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run.
Wow, the running back there showing his skill set is able to rip off that one for a first down.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They moved forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Snag out of the air. Touchdown, Georgia. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving it 33 yards, and finished the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quick spin on the run. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 36.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for us.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. The defense didn't let him lose there, and it was a completion. They lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like him trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice to have that defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming.
Trying to get behind the defense. Big scrap. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Finds his way to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer school.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. Good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so
I was just going to say, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he drops it just a little too swiftly in the hands.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PB in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
He'll try to do it himself. Another incompletion on third down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown on top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. He's got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started making that big play, opening up this offense. Quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised when they get it right back to him.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the back. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets too much pressure, David, gives you a stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receivers. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that one.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He's going to take off. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for space. It's French. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time, but they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, trying to convert the air. That pass not Moses. He got thrilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not for a nifty return on that one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got time here to put together. They've ducked the drive late in the half. Buys a little extra time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket and trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and look to play another game.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down. They finally wrestle the senior before he picks up the battleground. And the dog hunkering down to pick up the first down on the ground.
And you can hear the
sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football.
There we go. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it in the end zone. They'll go right back to the line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point sails into it. They have a 37 lead. So they take advantage of field position of 46 yards. And they take a drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. Plenty of time left in the hands here if they take over. They will want to be efficient here for the final 2 minutes. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection for a great play on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying to give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position and making sure that they fell incomplete.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you just don't open. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. What a grab with one hand. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Trent. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Nice heads up. Jump on that ball.
Plenty of time to work. Not to be waste. They take over here in the final 2 minutes of that. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Five receivers across the formation, second and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Strickland. Just keeps picking up those yards and gets down 26.
Did a really nice job on the wide receiver. For the drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covered man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
Quick timeout call on the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put the points on the board before the break. On third down, he drops the throw. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up the field. They'll force him out of bounds.
He hasn't followed his number very often in this game. Actually, it's the first time he's taken off the scramble, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision. Tuck it when you can get. He's got this defense on his heels.
Fires to the wide. The pass is incomplete. There are 2 kicks remaining on the clock.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They were 10-10. Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was...
He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This offense is staying aggressive.
This offense keeps the ball accelerated. Scores again on the final play. Now this offense has more motion going into halftime.
First half, time now going counter now.
Guys, looks like we
had a compelling start to things. They were at this. And talk about the first half of the dude in that backfield.
That coaching staff has been giving really good games on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's working the wheel of his defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium. Mississippi State put a foot to it to break up the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw one first down. Quickly to the flat, wide receiver screen. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
From the gun, running back, looking for room.
Damn, blocking right
The closest guy to the football, man. It's the defensive tackles. Those guards and centers got to work together. They got to get those guys to get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at second and 8. Motion from the wide. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Got room at the 35. He got loose, almost housed him, finally dragged down to the 32. And the Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. The Dogs found that rock to move the sticks down back to work. Coming out on the first down with the play fake. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Like the job by the defense there. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Lost the fire on second down. Had it in his hands for the score, and let ball to return. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here at back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards in the opponent's field range. This is a place a lot of deep coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of the field range.
Gordon White get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds into the 3, but they are in business.
You got to be impressed by what's just off of this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? Coach is telling the quarterback, smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in the range. I got my matchup one. I know where I'm going. And not just that. I'm not just going to hit the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal. Let's roll.
They've got it down to the 3 now. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it.
Going right back to the ball, and this time he finds Water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season, it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Kick off, his defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Here he comes inside zone 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop within the 8. Here comes the defense back onto the field.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, one to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Coaches talk about starting the drive. The first play that gets you going. You just kept picking up. That is not the start to the drive they were looking.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. Got him back up into their territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Great place to start for this offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays in the defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He really had some success on that.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the bullet cover or something.
Highlight after highlight. Social media. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of shares with those likes.
They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession. They wasted no time putting plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit getting some extra work at this week. Really low. On the move from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mississippi State offense back up the order good work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit. I agree. I think at this point, the quarterback, he's got to be solid. He's got to go settle down. Couple of turnovers out. They've got to find him. CEO, a.k.a. Don't screw it up, yo. That's what it sounds like on the sideline. Gotta stop turning the football in. Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and find a way to get it. Motion from the wide receiver. Unloads it left. It's incomplete. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Francis. Slams ahead for a yard after the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game. Don't control the line of scrimmage. Offensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front. Not opening lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw it. They can't convert on third down. They booted it away. Fair catch is selected at 24, and they'll start this drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off-play action on first down. Trying to make things on the scramble.
I think he did a really good job functioning his eyes down. You can see he wanted to throw the football. When it's not there, force it, tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Bulldogs complete the second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You stupid ass fucking.
But no more than that.
Well, you see, the defense make a big play there in the field. They're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Snags it up at 30, still running. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also this anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get the end zone. That was a nice job.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situations. They understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. That's what they're doing right now. Their recovery coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback in the second half to throw any motions.
With the break, we had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the heads based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be third and long. To the air. It's Garrison. Looking deep. And he can't get the connection on his first attempt.
And that's just the kind of game for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to lay the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're as much as they are.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Oh, that was the less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials off the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Wants to pass. Buying some time. On target. Always quick to make the move when he's out to the 39.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. Cannot let him go east or west. He will extend the play with his legs and his speed, and then hurt you throwing the football.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll have to find another play for third down.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. That time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go.
And the defense got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get him on that. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers to the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback
to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that ball's incomplete on fourth down. Wait just a second. There is the flag. This is a big goal. So the offense will be happy with the result. They will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Dumps it off to the flat. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field. This dog defense is not giving it in.
They don't give it a thanks but the whole entire game.
And they're all quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one. Even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country, they're confident because they beat them.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out is not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David George removed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, don't be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting to that first down. See it on this.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the touchdown Bulldogs. Once he got some room, it was over. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And
This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another home run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Back to pass. It's Garrison. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here and now. They're playing catch-up. You know they're going to be throwing it each and every play here.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically. But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
The offense is struggling. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They'll run the screen. Gives him the big stiff arm. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the win zone, and they're looking to get one in here. Mississippi State has drive hitting on all cylinders. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Absolutely love this defense. You know exactly what time it is. You got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the backs.
Gets it to the back.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the center.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get the ball back quickly, still down by a good goal.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Give they work on that. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit back to work. And they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. He'll start to return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at 8. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Just as they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. You see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got to feel for the defense. Now you understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go to phase 2 of your game.
You're dealing with a second and long. To the air. It's
It's
Garrison.
Garrison.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and take this next downward manage.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. This is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Oh, they're after him. And not much going on downfield. Just get rid of it. Play another down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the block. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early downs. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
With the catch, it's Wild. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He makes a catch. They whipped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you
Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. It's very impressive performance.
And he makes the extra point. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out, kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Dropping back, it's Garrison. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. On the run, he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you just see the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and a positive play.
One more play at the status. He's going to look for a man on 30 short. Under heavy pressure, lets him fly. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make them play themselves, finish off the game. The offense can deal it out here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and put it right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. And I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity, the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look on the field and think that good. Like when you look back at coming off the bus, those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap-up things from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.